In this video, we will discuss inheritance protection trusts. Let's first look at what would happen without an inheritance protection trust. Let's say that you want your children to inherit your assets after you and your spouse have passed away. Well, most people think leaving their assets outright to their children will accomplish this. However, in many instances, this is actually not the best way to accomplish this, and many problems can arise if you simply leave your assets outright to your children. For instance, how do you protect that inheritance from going to your child's spouse if your child gets divorced? Alternatively, how do you protect that inheritance if your child dies before their spouse and then their spouse gets remarried? If your assets end up with your child's spouse due to death or divorce, you don't want your grandchildren left without an inheritance. If you want to protect your assets so that they pass from your children to your grandchildren at your child's death, an inheritance protection trust may be right for you. With an inheritance protection trust, you can protect your child's inheritance from ending up with the wrong people. If you leave your assets to an inheritance protection trust for your child, it remains your child's separate property. The Inheritance Protection Trust says your child and only your child has control of their inheritance. Your child can still spend their inheritance however they want, with no strings attached. With an Inheritance Protection Trust, when your child dies, the inheritance will pass to your grandchildren, not to your child's spouse. How do you add an Inheritance Protection Trust into your trust? Well, you can think of your trust as a shopping cart. You choose the sub-trust to add within your trust to best serve your family's needs. An inheritance protection trust is a type of sub-trust that gives you the power to truly protect your beneficiary's inheritance. An inheritance protection trust may be the tool you are looking for to provide security to your children and their families. Please note the content of this video is not legal advice. Contact an estate planning attorney for legal advice.